It's December 30th, 1943. A B-17 Flying Fortress is returning from a bombing mission on the factories of IG Farben in Ludwigshafen, Germany, when a German fighter from the airbase of Coudray en Vexin appears suddenly. After a short fight, the fortress is hit and crashes in front of the entrance to a farm of Coudray, close to the village of Hénonville. This B-17 had been named Made to Please by its crew, and it belonged to the 447th Bomb Group of the 8th Army Air Force. It was on its first combat mission over Germany, and the loss of Made to Please was also the first for the 447th Bomb Group. Created on May 1, 1943, the 447th Bomb Group, after training at Rapid City Army Air Base, South Dakota, was assigned to the 8th Army Air Force and based at Rattlesden in Suffolk, England. The 447th accomplished 257 missions in 16 months from December 23, 1943 to April 21, 1945. It lost 140 B-17s out of an initial complement of 48. A memorial built by local volunteers was set up at the exact place of the crash. An association has been created to manage all the donations intended to cover the expenses of a commemorative ceremony. Mr. Byron Schlegg, president of the veterans of the 447th Bomber Group, was filled with enthusiasm by this project, and the group gave a check of $1,000 as well as a bronze plaque which would be sealed in the concrete. John Beetzer, the ventral machine gunner, and Robert DeGray, the old employer of the farm which saved Beetzer's life, met each other during this demonstration and listened with much emotion to an account of the tragedy.
Nous sommes le 30 décembre 1943. C'est le début d'un après-midi de travail à la ferme. Soudain, le bruit de sirène d'un avion de chasse en piqué, puis une rafale de mitrailleuse. Un grondissement plus long et plus sourd venant d'assez haut, et quelques secondes après, une forte explosion dans le ciel. J'ai tout de suite compris, un bombardier allié de retour de mission venait d'être touché par un avion de chasse allemand.
The crew was made up of 10 men: the pilot, 2nd Lieutenant Chirero, the navigator, 2nd Lieutenant Lemansky, the bomber, 2nd Lieutenant Doan, as well as the radio operator, Sergeant Troxel, were killed. The co-pilot, 2nd Lieutenant Kent, as well as the dorsal machine gunner, Sergeant May, were wounded and captured by the Germans. The ventral machine gunner, Sergeant Beetzer, the left machine gunner, Sergeant Holland, as well as the right machine gunner, Sergeant Miller, were made prisoners, unharmed. Only the tail machine gunner, Sergeant Dickerman, managed to escape the Germans. He would be picked up and hidden by John DeMarc, former mayor of the village of Burville. He would then get back to England thanks to the escape network Alsace from Oise. Remarkably organized by the association Made to Please, this patriotic ceremony gathered important American, English, and French delegations.
The magic of the place was fit for an impressive aerial demonstration.
First, a KC-135R of the U.S. Air Force, coming for the occasion from the base of Mildenhall in England, made a low flyby. Then, the last French flying fortress, a B-17 nicknamed Pink Lady, flown by Commander André Domine from the Air France Pilots Association. And finally, a Piper Cub, a U.S. observation light plane from World War II, flew together with the Broussard, a post-war French observation aircraft powered by a Pratt & Whitney radial engine. A big thank you to the Association Made to Please for this fantastic initiative that will contribute to the continuation of the memory of those who gave their lives for our freedom.